FearScape Media Network, exploring the unknown, one podcast at a time.
Hello, dear friends. I'm your headmister, Lord Stephen Gearhart.
And I am your co-mister, the man with no name, Lance Wayne.
And together we are the Misters of let's try it again. The Misters of the Lance!
The Misters of the Dark!
Oh, shut up! Whatever. Join us wherever you stream your favorite podcasts or go to mistersofthedark.com, where we'll be discussing all things horror, from films and books to everything in betweensies. We also have the occasional victim. I mean, guest.
Only on the FearScape Media Network.
Shut up, Lance! I always get the last laugh. Support for FearScape Paranormal Podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. It's the holiday season, and that means there are stockings to be stuffed and elves to be cuffed. Well, today's sponsor, Manscaped, has gone global with the tools to guarantee you will score under the tree and the mistletoe. Manscaped is the leader in men's below-the-waist grooming, and they've served more than 4 million men worldwide. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code FearScaped, and make sure they are
Smooth as mistletoes.
Ho, 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 gents. Naughty or nice, 'tis the season to trim. Manscaped's best-selling product is the Performance Package 4.0, which is at the top of every man's wish list this year. The dads can't stop talking about this, the teens secretly buy this, and the women will love you for it.
Now get ready, folks, because these are our picks for Manscaped Surefire Win Stocking Stuffers. Number 1, Manscaped Signature Cologne. Number 2, Shears 2.0 Luxury 4-piece Nail Kit. Number 3, Crop Mops Body Wipes. And number 4, Crop Reviver Groin Toner and Refresher. And it's even small enough to fit in a stocking, yet big enough to change a man's life and make sure he's as
Smooth as mistletoes.
Make sure you hurry to their site to ensure that these wild gifts show up before the holiday season. And while you're at it, get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with code FearScape. Groom like Santa's watching with Manscaped.
Smooth as mistletoes.
Thank you for tuning in to FearScape Paranormal Podcast. We are on a journey to understand and to discover the phenomena that seems to exist all around the globe. We invite you to join us on this journey into the unknown.
And happy holidays. It's the Jersey Devil. I just got to take over FearScape Paranormal Podcast for the boys, because Stephen and Josh, they got stuff they got to do, and they said that I wasn't allowed to come on the show. And I didn't even know what was happening there. But anyways, I decided I would do a special Cryptidmas special episode for all you blanket huggers out there. That's right. So, for Josh, and for Stefan, and for Santosh, and all our friends out there, I don't know if y'all know, but all of us cryptids every year, we celebrate Cryptidmas. Yeah, it's a fun one, and it's fantastic. And so, I was going to share with you my encounter from the FearScape, which I entitled "Twas the Night Before Cryptidmas." I wrote this poem here based off of my last Cryptidmas, and I wanted to share that with y'all. But I did want to remind y'all, some of y'all are like, well, hey, JD, how can we help out the boys this holiday season? How can we help them out at Cryptidmas? Well, y'all could, go to buymeacoffee.com/FearScape, and then there you could do a one-time gift to help the boys out to get them ready for 2022, or even patreon.com/FearScapePod, or any of those fun things like that. All sorts of fun ways you can help out the boys, but also rating and reviewing and all that stuff wherever you find your stuff. I don't know if y'all know that Spotify does ratings now, so you could do a 5-star review of this episode particularly. Or just do the entire show of FearScape, because these guys are good guys. Anyways, buckle your seatbelts, because Jersey Devil presents to you 'Twas the Night Before Cryptidmas. 'Twas the night before Cryptidmas, when all through my house not a cryptid was stirring, not even a Fledermaus. A Bigfoot had filled all the stockings with hair, in hopes that St. Krampus would soon start to scare. The melon heads were nestled all snug on the floor, with sweet dreams of Quetzalcoatl starting to soar. Mothman in his feathers and me in my wings had just settled down, talking Krampus knocked things. When out on the porch we smelled something sweaty, we said to ourselves, well, it must be the Yeti. When the smell dissipated and we felt something lacking, I bellowed out loud, I think it's the Kraken. The moon lit this beast on the new fallen snow, slithering through it like a man of pogo. When to my wandering eyes I saw in the fog but a miniature sleigh and then 8 loveling frogs. With the driver, the beast I saw just before, Mothman was cooing, seeing Nessie once more. The big sexy mama from the deep Scottish locks looked more freaking beautiful than an 8-tailed fox. She screamed, all goblins, all creatures, all reptiles, all squatch, all cats and lake monsters, all insects you watch. To the front of the porch, no matter how small, under the houses like giant rats you will crawl. All you winged cryptids, there's no time to fool. Take to the skies like your cousin Ahul. Creeping, they crept to all homes they took shape. You see, they clumped and they stunk like a stinky skunk ape. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on my roof the scraping and skipping of a dark cloven hoof. I ran to my yard and the fog was still thick, but bleating up top was the goat of Pope Lick. His hypnotic gaze made me fly straight to him. No gaze even needed, this monster was grim. An axe in his hand and rotted meat in his sack, then a carny-like smile as he opened his pack. His creepy goat eyes twinkled in the night air as he pulled out a cute little stuffed Nandy bear. This Nyangu hyena had me scream out a wow. 'Twas a rare beanie cryptid like the stellar sea cow. The bone of a victim held still tight in his teeth. The goat man smiled at me and said,
my name's actually Keith.
He laughed from his belly and said,
tonight we will revel. Nessie and I pass this mantle to you, our dear Jersey Devil.
Well, I looked over my humped shoulders to see Nessie gleam. They offered me a job, and it was the job of my dreams. A blink of my eyes to see if it was real. I pinched my left arm and let out a squeal. They told me I was the only cryptid other cryptids trust, so I was the new guy they will call Dark St. Krampus. delivering scares to all children and gifts to dark creatures. My crew of Loveland frogs ready to be screechers. So I donned a red hat and I puffed out my chest. I put on that dirty suit and its blood-stained fur vest. I was ready to go and lit the candelabra, ready to take my new job like a starved chupacabra. So I launched the sleigh in the air. Mothman sat at my right. I roared out loud, Merry Cryptidmas to all, and to all a dark night. Thank you guys so much for listening. I just get real excited talking about things that I have written, especially when it's biographical. Talking about Cryptidmas. Yeah, that's right. Nessie and Goatman of Pope Lick, they made me the new Dark Saint Krampus. So I got to do it a little bit last year. I'm going to be doing it this year. So for all you cryptids out there listening, please don't call me JD, because on that night I will be his Dark Lord Krampus. Okay, so you will refer to me as Dark Lord Krampus or DLK, or Mr. DLK will suffice as well. Anywho, Merry Cryptidmas to all you folks out there. But I want to wish a really big Merry Cryptidmas to my two best friends in the whole wide world, Josh and Stefan. And a small little shout out to Santosh, who's got a birthday coming up too. Happy birthday from JD! And I just want you to know, Josh, that it is Cryptidmas, and you're supposed to be naughty or nice or all those different things. And I know you called my mom a cow and you painted a real weird picture about her, and I was real offended. But I'm gonna let you know I'm still gonna bring you some scares at Cryptidmas, because that's just how the Jersey Devil rolls. So, heading out, I just wanted to say one more time, this has been the Jersey Devil, and hey y'all. And remember, folks, hold those blankies extra tight, because things tend to get spooky when you're listening to the Jersey Devil's FearScape. Good night, everybody.
We hope you have enjoyed this guidepost on the road of high strangeness with us. And we thank you, as always, for listening and joining our caravan to the weird and unknown. Please consider supporting us as we continue our journey to find the answers we all seek. FearScapePodcast.com/support.